Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak Easy, Daily Conversations. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Ethan. Today feels a little different, doesn't it?
Yes, today's episode is more personal.
We're not just practicing English.
We're also going to share feelings, experiences, and real-life stories.
Because real communication is not only about words.
It's about emotions, too. So, Ethan, let me ask you something a bit personal.
Okay, I'm ready.
Have you ever felt nervous or afraid to speak English?
Yes, many times, actually. I remember when I first tried to speak English in front of other people, I felt really nervous. My hands were shaking, and I kept thinking that I would make mistakes.
I understand that feeling.
I was afraid that people would judge me or laugh at me.
That's something many learners feel.
Yes, and because of that, I sometimes chose to stay silent instead of trying.
I can relate to that. I remember my first experience speaking English in public.
Really? What happened?
I was in a class, and the teacher asked me a simple question in English. I actually knew the answer, but I was too nervous to speak.
What did you do?
I just smiled and said nothing.
That must have been frustrating.
It was. I felt disappointed in myself because I knew I could do it, but I didn't try.
So what changed?
I realized that staying silent would not help me improve. I told myself that it's okay to make mistakes as long as I try.
That's a powerful mindset.
Yes. And after that, I started speaking more, even if my English wasn't perfect.
And how did you feel?
At first, still nervous, but slowly I became more confident.
I had a similar experience. One day, I forced myself to speak English with a stranger.
That sounds brave.
Honestly, I was very nervous. My voice was not stable, and I made a lot of mistakes.
But you still did it.
Yes, and something surprising happened.
What was that?
The person didn't laugh at me. Instead, they listened and responded kindly.
That must have made you feel better.
Yes, it made me realize that people are not as judgmental as we think.
That's very true. Sometimes the fear is only in our mind.
Exactly.
And when we finally try, we see that it's not as scary as we imagined.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
What do you think is the biggest challenge in learning English?
I think the biggest challenge is confidence. Many people actually understand English, but they are afraid to speak.
I agree with that.
They worry too much about grammar or pronunciation.
Yes, they want everything to be perfect.
But real communication is not about perfection.
It's about connection.
That's a beautiful way to say it.
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about a moment when you felt proud of your English.
I remember one moment clearly.
Tell me about it.
I was talking to someone from another country, and we had a long conversation in English. It wasn't perfect, but we understood each other.
That's amazing.
Yes, and at that moment I felt really proud because I realized that my effort was paying off.
That must have been a special moment.
It was.
I also had a moment like that.
Really?
Yes. One day, I was able to explain my ideas clearly in English without thinking too much.
That's a big achievement.
Yes, it made me feel confident and motivated to keep learning.
I think these small moments are very important.
Yes, they remind us that we are improving.
Now, let's talk directly to our listeners.
Yes,
If you are listening right now and you feel afraid to speak English,
that's okay.
you are not alone.
Many people feel the same way.
But the most important thing is to try,
Even if your English is not perfect,
even if you make mistakes.
because mistakes are part of learning.
Now, let's practice together.
Repeat after us.
I feel nervous when I speak English.
I am not perfect, but I am learning.
I will try, even if I make mistakes.
Very good.
Ethan, what advice would you give to learners?
I would say don't wait until you feel ready. Start now, even if you feel nervous. The more you practice, the more confident you will become.
That's a great advice.
What about you?
I would say be kind to yourself. Learning a language takes time, so don't be too hard on yourself.
That's very important.
Yes. Before we end, let's reflect for a moment.
Okay.
Think about your journey in learning English.
Think about how far you've come,
Even small progress is still progress.
and you should be proud of it.
All right, everyone.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode,
We hope this conversation not only helps your English,
but also gives you motivation.
keep practicing
Keep believing in yourself.
and keep speaking.
See you in the next episode of Speak Easy Daily Conversations.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.